Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining today's presentation on the Enterprise Zone. Just a short background. The Enterprise Zone is an enterprise development initiative run by GTA Consulting with Sustainability Institute of Southern Africa. The main focus is on innovative interventions to support small businesses and entrepreneurs. This came as an initiative to find solutions to common challenges faced by small businesses as they navigate their entrepreneurial journey in the most challenging field of small business and entrepreneurship. This program is a vast deliberation on the concept of enterprise development, even though it can be summed up to cover small business financing, business theory, and enterprise and supplier development program (ESDP). This initiative is going to host a series of virtual events like presentations, seminars, lectures and conversations covering the above-mentioned major topics. However, it is worth mentioning that small business funding is the major part of the program. This is why today's presentation, as prepared by GTA Consulting, is focusing on LULA lending options, a short-term lending solution for small businesses. LULA Lend is a fintech-based funding solution for SMEs. The company uses no paperwork and there is not branch visits if you want to apply for funding. It's mainly online and can be accessed from anywhere. Further assistance for access and application can be accessed through the Enterprise Zone team. In a nutshell, fintech companies operate by taking advantage of technology to provide financial services that traditionally relied on banks and financial institutions. These companies use software, algorithms, and digital platforms to offer services like payments, lending, investment management, insurance, and more. They typically focus on enhancing user experience, reducing costs, and increasing accessibility to financial services. LULA Lend is one of such companies, and its operations are designed for your convenience. Indeed, it's meant to be easy, just for you. So, LULA provides both lending and banking services. However, today we are focusing on LULA lending options for small businesses. It is also worth mentioning that if you bank with LULA, you receive a MasterCard that works conveniently like your normal bank card. To understand LULA better, you can say that it is an online funding solution, focusing on small business funding. It services SMEs operating within the Republic of South Africa. It is also in partnership with the Access Bank, a Cape Town-based bank, which is a fully fledged authorized financial service provider (FSP). With all the above, it's needless to say that LULA is also governed by all the financial service regulatory framework that is applicable within the Republic of South Africa. It is also bound by stipulations of the Protection of Personal Information Act (POPIA), in order to ensure safety and protection of your personal information as you submit your personal details for your business application process. LULA lending options include a revolving capital facility and your conventional loan facility. However, the most popular one is the revolving capital facility. The application process and requirements are the same for both of them, but it only depends on how the client plans to utilize the funds, which then influences the option taken. Upon approval, the revolving capital facility can be made available to the client, for when the clients need it for any specific business transaction. Even though no money is deposited into your account in this option, you have the freedom to decide when you want it, to transfer it to your transactions account whenever it's required. This is based on a pre-approval of any amount between 10,000 and 5 million rands. It can be withdrawn at any time without reapplication. It should be noted that the amount approved is based on your credit affordability assessment. Apparently, it has become a convenient option for short-term business financial requirements. This is because of flexibility to decide how much you like to use from the available amount, instead of taking the whole amount when you are not ready to use it all. In this case, the client is required to pay back only the amount used, and the cost of capital only applies to the amount used, not to total amount available. Once a transfer has been made from the facility, no matter how much, the whole facility becomes unavailable until the used amount is paid back. Then the facility will be available for use again. For example, when R1,000,000 is available in your revolving capital facility, and you decide to use or transfer half of it to your transactions account, the other half will not be available anymore until the initial amount is paid back to the facility. It's exactly the same with what other banks would call the revolving credit facility. The interest will only apply to the amount used and not the entire amount available. Let's take a closer look at the application process. The application is mainly online. It can only take a few minutes and it's paperless. Basic personal and business information is all it takes to complete your application. A specific application link may be provided by the Enterprise Zone team for easy tracking. To eliminate scanning and uploading of the banking statement, the process may require that clients provide permission for LULA to directly request a banking statement from the bank. This helps to maintain customer convenience and to eliminate fraud and unnecessary exposure of personal information. The application is subjected to your normal banking sector requirements, including credit affordability assessment, as part of the qualifying criteria. Part of the application process requirements entail the list as displayed. Your 3 months banking statement is required to establish the performance of your business in the recent past. CIPC documents is a very important compliance requirement to prove registration of the business with the relevant authority. The team will also need your formal identification as part of the application process, just to verify that indeed you are the one making an application. The email address will be useful in communicating with the applicant as the process progresses. This may also assist if more information is required to support your application. Your cell phone number is also very important for real-time communication, especially during the evaluation of your application. The team I call just to verify a thing or two. The funding amount is the most important part since everything is based on it. This will also assist the credit affordability assessment process to determine if the amount could be repaid at the given period of time. Reasons for funding may vary from acquisition of new stock, business expansion, acquisition of new equipment, or as the applicant deems necessary. In summary, the funding application process with LULA is made simple and fast for your convenience. Its convenience and reliability is based on technology, which minimizes possibility for human error. The client also enjoys freedom to choose convenient repayment terms. LULA has made its name through dedicating its service to assisting small and medium businesses with their short-term funding requirements. The process can be simply summarized into 3 main steps. 1. You apply online, using your basic personal and business information. 2. Through the easy and paperless process, you get a quick quote, with no collateral required. 3. You can get a funding approval of up to R5,000,000 in 24 to 48 hours, based on your application and affordability assessment. And fees will only apply based on the amount used by the client. Preliminary qualifying criteria for application can be simplified as follows. Firstly, the business must be 1 year old or more. Secondly, the annual turnover must be R500,000 or more. Thirdly, the applicant must be a South African citizen. It should be noted that this is not a criteria for approval, but a criteria for application. Minimum requirements for successful application entail the following. 1 year of active trading. 2. Registered South African business. 3. R40,000 of monthly turnover. For the sake of this process, that is equivalent to R500,000 per annum. 4. Neither the company nor any of the directors should have adverse listings like judgments on their names. 5. The process is 100% online and will take only 5 minutes. The team can assist with queries emanating from the application process. In this case, an applicant could be required forward all the required documents to a consultant for assistance. 6. The business must be able to submit at least 3 months' banking statements. The Enterprise Zone team is available for assistance and can be reached by email or WhatsApp as indicated on the Enterprise Zone platform. Remember to copy the applications link at the end of the presentation. The same link will take you through the application process in 5 minutes. Or you can also scan the QR code and use the password as indicated. This technological convenience will save you time and effort. We like to wish all small enterprises and entrepreneurs a good luck in their business endeavors. All the information presented on this platform is for information sharing purpose only, in support of the entrepreneurs and small businesses. It does not in any way constitute a financial advice. Neither GTA nor the Enterprise Zone are financial advisors nor authorized financial services providers. The Enterprise Zone team only presents opportunities and relevant information that could assist entrepreneurs in finding solutions to their business requirements. In this particular case, LULA is the financial service provider. The team can only provide technical support where required, while the applicants can make up their minds based on their financial needs and affordability assessment. All the best to all small businesses and good luck. Any further application queries can be forwarded to the team, or applicants can go straight to the applications link in the Funders library. All this can be accessed through the Enterprise Zone app. Till next time, cheers.